KSNT News' Caitlin Berry joins us now from the State House with a preview of what we can expect from tonight's speech. Caitlin?
Yeah, Brooke, I'm here outside of the House chambers where Governor Sam Brownback will be delivering his State of the State address in about half an hour. Now, I'm joined here with Bob Beatty, our political analyst. We were talking about there is something unusual about this year's speech. What is that?
Well, it's a little sort of strange because this speech will not be televised on statewide television across the state of Kansas. It's also the same night as the President's State of the Union. So as far as I can remember, that has not happened before.
Okay, now there are some pretty big issues lawmakers have been talking about: budget, education reform, Medicare. What do you expect to hear out of the speech tonight?
Well, this will be the sixth State of the State that I've seen, and what Governor Brownback usually does is congratulates the legislature for the hard work they've done, says that the State of the State is strong, and he also wants to tell them to stay the course for the low income and corporate taxes structure that he's put in over the last few years.
Now, as you mentioned, he usually does praise a lot of the wins that have happened within the last year, but there are some people who may not find those so positive. Can you talk a little bit about what we might see there?
That's right. This will be largely a friendly crowd for the governor, but there are some Democrats and even some moderate Republicans that are a little concerned about the budget situation, up to $170 million needed for the next 2 fiscal years. So there may be some points during the speech where they will not get up and applaud like the conservatives Republicans will do during this address.
Well, it'll be definitely interesting to see what happens. Like I mentioned, that speech will be starting at about 5:30, and following the speech, it's expected to last about half an hour. We'll be right back here to break down the governor's remarks. Brooke, I'll go ahead and send it back to you. Live at the State House, Caitlin Berry, KSNT News.
Thank you, Caitlin, and we'll have more on the governor's speech and reaction tonight on KSNT News at 10.